Member for Powell River, Sunshine Coast.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Well, I think that social workers around the province are pleased that the minister acknowledges they have a hard job. I think many of them know that their job is being made harder by this government's response to concerns that are raised in public. Clearly, the minister is concerned about her reputation and not so concerned about the impact this has had on the children, because we know for a fact that they have had to fight tooth and nail ever since the offences occurred. They've had to fight tooth and nail to get money to support the children through counselling. Why is this minister continuously denying the request for funding for counselling this long after this horrific situation occurred?
Minister for Children and Family Development.
Madam Speaker, upon reading this judgment, anyone would have tremendous empathy and sympathy for the children involved. And Madam Speaker, despite the review that must be undertaken and the time that is being taken to ensure that that review is thorough, Madam Speaker, the reality is that these children have been traumatized and harmed. And that is why, Madam Speaker, government provided in 2013 $10,000 to Plaintiffs' Counsel to ensure that the children had access to counselling services. And in addition, the children have had access and continue to have access to the Crime Victim Assistance Program. Madam Speaker, government is absolutely prepared to ensure continued access to counselling, Madam Speaker, but it is, Madam Speaker, up to the custodial parent to access that for their children.
Powell River, Sunshine Coast, on a supplemental.
Thank you very much, Honourable Speaker. The minister knows that her ministry interfered in the mother's attempt to apply for victims of crime compensation funds. She knows that even today, the children are not getting the support they need. The minister knows this. And surely she knows that the mother has been told the only way that she's going to get help is if she goes back to this same ministry and asks them for assistance. And I don't think that's fair under the circumstances, Honourable Speaker. After everything this mother and her children have been through, it's hard to fathom how this government can take this approach. There's a crisis of confidence in our child protection system in this province. Are people going to be willing to phone and report to an agency that doesn't do proper investigations, that makes up facts, that denies court orders? The easiest thing a social worker has to do is follow a court order. Those are the decisions that are easy for social workers. If a Supreme Court order tells you to do something, you do it.
Members.
So how can this minister restore some faith among the people of this province that she's got her ministry under any control at all?
Minister for Children and Family Development.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Speaker. And as I just said, for the information of the member, the family has been provided with $10,000 to ensure that the children have access to counselling services. The ministry and government as a whole has an ongoing duty to support these children, and we will do so.